Hello, today I have a very nice sample of a product from EC Technology. You can find our UK store on Amazon. So today I'm going to speak a little about the power bank that they sent me. So it's quite small packaging. It's a 5200 milliamp power bank, so it can charge your phone at least once, maybe even twice if you're on an iPhone. So when we first open it up, we notice we've got like a little user manual. So we've got power buttons, power indicators, input micro USB port, output USB port, and LED lights. So very basic. What I noticed about this compared to others is this one has an LED light on it, which is not always the case on most power banks. We can also see that it's got 4 little LED light indicators. So one light indicates 0 to 25% battery, 2 lights 26 to 50%, and so on and so forth up to 4 lights. So if we actually have a look at the actual product here, we can see that it's got our little logo on it, obviously. We notice we've got the little LED light indicators here. We can see we've got our main USB port, our micro USB port, and our LED light here. So I'm going to go ahead and turn on the LED light. So to do that, we just press and hold the button. And there we can see we've got a little LED light now. So it's not majorly powerful, however obviously being LED it's going to be a lot brighter than normal light. So if you had this in your bag, for example, when you're walking in the dark, you're going to want a power bank with you if your phone runs dry anyway. But the light makes a nice feature to help you see in the dark. We can see the input is 5 volts 2 amps and output is also 5 volts 2 amps. So what that means is 2 amps will charge your phone a lot faster than a 1 amp power source would. I notice when I charge my Sony with a 1 amp source it says charging slowly. If I charge this in, it can do about 50% in say half an hour, for example. So that's quite a fast little thing. In the rest of the box we also have a standard micro USB cable there, so nothing special about that. That will be used to charge it. And we also notice we've got a little kind of mesh fabric bag here, and we can just go ahead and put that in there, and you can even, its drawstring, so you can just tighten it up like that. So that'd be nice to keep it clean and dry, as well as you can just put your micro USB cable in there as well, and then you've got yourself a little bundle there. So that's absolutely perfect for if you're out and about or it's dark at night and you need a little torch, you can just go ahead and plug that in. So I'm going to go ahead and just quickly test it on my phone, see what it's like. What I also noticed about this is it only has 1 USB port. Some of the power banks I have 2. Then again, it doesn't really matter if you've only got 1 phone. So plug it in straight away, it's charging. So at the moment it would be on about 75% battery, as if you can see we've only got 3 LED light indicators on. My phone's accepting the charge very happily and it says charging fast. So that's perfect. If we just go ahead and plug that. Can just tell you some more about this. The product only costs $8.79 on Amazon, and you can get that with Prime delivery. It only weighs, according to the user manual, it weighs a very small 120 grams, so it's really light, so you won't even notice that's in your bag. It's really good to carry around with you. Again, 5200 milliamp capacity, output's 5 volts 2 amps. Size is 44 by 96 by 22. That is in millimeters. Complies with part 15 of the FCC rules, blah blah blah. The rest of the stuff you don't really need to know. It's got a little FAQ option inside and notes, so obviously don't drop it in water, don't submerge it in water, don't put it in high heat, and so on and so forth. Other than that, it's a very nice little power bank to carry around with you. It's perfect for on the go, and the torch is also a great feature, like I said, because it can light up your way home sort of thing. Other than that, it's a brilliant product, and I could recommend anyone getting that if they wanted one with a torch, and also one that could charge their phone in an emergency. Thank you everyone, hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to check out the product on Amazon. Bye.